Being a golfer, does anyone ever get asked stupid questions from the girlfriend or partner like this?
Why is it called golf? Why do people shout fore? Why 18 holes? Like, who plucked that number out of the air?
Let's do it.
Then let's do it now.
Hi everyone, James Robinson here guys. First things first, I would like to warmly welcome you all back to the channel. And second things second, I'd like to welcome Laura to the channel. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Excellent. So we're on lockdown, we're taking the dog out, we're getting our hours essential exercise. And now, being a golfer, we all get asked silly questions quite often. Quite often it comes from your girlfriend, your wife, maybe your husband, your partner. And Laura has some questions to ask me. So you sat last night thinking of questions golf related, and hopefully I'm going to answer them. So a little bit of fun content, hopefully you're going to enjoy it. If you are new here, smash that subscribe button below. Oh yeah, we should also probably introduce the dog as well. All right mate?
No way.
You okay? Come here then, Jay. What's this?
Why is it called golf?
That's an interesting one. Now I think it derives from like a Scottish term. It'd have to be something Scottish, but then there's a big debate on whether it's Scottish or because it's got to be it's got to derive from like a kind of Scottish slang, I think. But a lot of people think it comes from, so the word kolf, I think kolf, the Dutch word, means club. So I think it might kind of come from that as well, because there's a big kind of argument whether it, like the Dutch or the Scottish had more of a say on
Who invented it?
not who invented it, but kind of how it progressed. So for me, that is why it's called golf. Again, if I'm wrong, hit those comments below and let me know. Next
Is why 18 holes? Like, who plucked that number out of the air?
That's an interesting one. Now again, this comes from Scotland. It comes from the old course. So the old course originally was 22 holes. It's been known to have as many as 25 holes, but then they settled on 18. I honestly don't know why, but they settled on 18 holes, and that's why golf courses are known as 18-hole golf courses. Yeah. Because obviously there are some 9-hole golf courses as well, but that's just a half a golf course, isn't it really?
Yeah.
Really.
18 divided by 2 is 9.
Although I'm a believer now that you don't really need to play 18-hole golf courses to get your kind of fill of golf. It's like, for me,
Is it too much?
I don't say it's too much because it's tradition, but I think 9 holes is enough if that answers pretty well. Next question.
Why wear a glove and why just wear one?
Why do you wear a glove, mate? Jay? Why do you wear a glove? So that's quite an easy one actually. So you would wear a glove because if you're right-handed, obviously your right hand's going to be stronger than your left hand because you use it every day. You use it for writing, brushing your teeth, all sorts of things. I'm sure you guys are going to have a laugh in the comments there. But then you have to, obviously your left hand isn't going to have the same tension as your right hand. So you would then maybe put a glove on there just to give it the same tension and equal that out. So if you're like a left-handed golfer would wear a right-handed glove and vice versa.
Right.
Can we go for ice cream?
No.
Please?
No.
Oh.
Do you want a visualizer when you get up?
Yeah.
And then you can't have
Okay.
Why do people shout fore? Or do you think people use it in the right way? Because I've been nearly hit on the golf course a few times and you've gone mad because nobody shouted.
So the reason why you'd shout fore is, I shout a lot actually, so I would shout fore left, yeah, just to give people a vague direction as well. So fore is like obviously the start of the word fore caddy, so it's like an abbreviation almost, and that's what a caddy used to be called, a fore caddy. So when pros used to warm up, you wouldn't have a driving range as such like you'd have now. You'd hit balls towards your fore caddy or your caddy,
Very nice.
and if it goes near them, they'd wear like a metal armour almost, so you wouldn't get them. But if it was going straight at them, they'd shout fore. I think that's it anyway. Yeah?
Why play it?
Why play it?
It's so annoying.
Now I haven't seen any of these questions, or she's not prompted me on them, but why play it?
Just because when you've taught me, I get so frustrated that I can't do it.
You do get frustrated.
Why do it?
So for me, I play golf because it's a challenge. I've always played it. It's something that I really enjoy, and obviously it's my job. So that's for me. Guys, why did you play golf? Hit those comments below and let us know. Why play it? Why don't you play it? What's back on you?
Money.
Right.
Quite expensive sport, I'd say.
Yeah.
And time, really.
It takes up too much time then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the reason a lot of people possibly don't play it is because it's that difficult.
Yeah.
And it is a very hard sport. Okay, question one, why play it? I've sort of answered. Guys, why do you play golf? Question two.
Okay, so where do the names like bogey, birdie, albatross, is that one?
Albatross is one, yeah. I've never had an albatross actually, so thanks for bringing that up.
Where do they come from?
So, bogey, let me think. Bogey originally derives from the bogeyman. Believe it or not, and I'm sure this is true, unless somebody was lying to me as a kid, i.e. my dad, because there's such thing as a bogey competition, or a bogey comp. So you know you have medal play, stroke play, you have Stableford play, which is like point system. You also have bogey, where you play against the golf course, and years and years and years ago, basically the bogey term came because of that competition. I think it's not just although I suppose it is, isn't it? 'Cause if it's the bogeyman, let's cross over because there's someone coming here. If it's the bogeyman, oh, we've got a casualty. Cut.
Actually, you never really see them around.
Very sociable. So that's pretty much all I know about bogeys. As for birdies, obviously it goes birdie, eagle, albatross, so I'm assuming that's just the better the prize, the bigger bird kind of thing.
Okay.
Next. So you can only really play in a 4, you can play in a 1, 2, 3 or 4. You can only, the maximum is a 4-ball, primarily because it takes so long to get around. So obviously it can take 3, 4, 5 hours to get around a golf course. It shouldn't take 5 hours, but it can do. Obviously if people are rocked up playing in 6 balls, 7 balls, that's going to take a long time. Okay, next question please.
Next question. Why are your clubs like named after materials like a group like irons or like a 3-wood? Is a 3-wood made from wood?
I mean, you've really answered your question in your question. So obviously a 3-wood isn't made out of wood anymore. A 3-wood is made out of metal or titanium, which is metal, or in some cases now like a multi-material composite. But back in the day they were made out of wood. That's why they were called woods. So your driver used to be a wood as well. It would be a 1-wood. You have a 3-wood, a 5-wood, 7-wood, 11-wood. If you Chris uses all kind of woods. So they are basically named after the material that they're made out of. So your irons, made out of iron near enough, or steel. Obviously a putter isn't named after what it's made out of, and a wedge isn't either. So quite an easy one, that one. You going it, taking it easy on me there.
What's the longest hole?
Yeah, so I've only ever played, the longest would be a par 5. They're about generally 500 to 600 yards. There is, I think there's a par in Japan, I think there's a par 7, and that's like 950 yards, nearly 1,000 yards. For me, I think that's not really golf, that's just like marketing, so the Japanese can say we have a par 7, we have a 1,000-yard hole. Be a great YouTube video actually if I do get out there. Supposed to be going to Japan. I mean, I'm going to Japan by the way. No problem. When all this is lifted, but yeah, for me, par 3, par 4, par 5. That's generally, if you're in Amen Garden, maybe a par 2, nice 20-yarder. Garden's looking well, isn't it?
Probably best not to talk about it.
I think the garden's looking well. What's the next question?
Sit. Sit. Sit down.
You ready?
Sit. Good boy. Wait. Off you go.
He's off. Gone. So guys, we are now at the rugby pitches, which aren't American football pitches, for those of you who are American.
So, I've caddied for you quite a lot.
I mean, so he's loving life over there. But yeah.
And your bag's quite heavy.
Yeah.
So why so many clubs? Like, surely you can just invent one to hit
So
all
there
shots.
is. So as you all know, you're allowed 14 clubs. Yeah. There is a telescopic club which you can get and twist it. Yeah, it's not quite the same. Bluntly, I don't know. I don't know why the number's 14. I don't know why it's not 13. I don't know why. He's loving this cut grass log. Jay, come here! Look at this. Unbelievable scenes. What's next?
Why can you only play with a maximum of 4 people?
So you can only really play in a 4. You can play in a 1, 2, 3 or 4. The maximum is a 4 ball, primarily because it takes so long to get around. So obviously it can take 3, 4, 5 hours to get around a golf course. It shouldn't take 5 hours, but it can do. Obviously if people are rocked up playing in 6 balls, 7 balls, that's going to take a long time. So generally that's going to slow people down. Anything else?
That's your 10th question.
Is it?
I think so.
Jay, come here! He's having time of his life anyway. Come on! Watch this. So I'm going to throw him something now. Nothing there. You ready? Typical dog. Jay, you're gonna get it. Jay, come here.
What's this?
Come here. You ready?
Where's your ball? Find it.
Gone. Idiot. So guys, they are a bunch of maybe not so stupid questions. I guess it is all relative. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We do hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, smash that subscribe button below. Leave us a like if you enjoyed that content. Thank you.
And ring the little bell.
Thank you for coming on.
Right.
Brightens up my day, absolutely. Jay, cheers mate. See you mate. So guys, make sure you do stay safe, make sure you do stay sane, and as always, see you tomorrow.